Or to kind of just evaluate the game today?
They beat us in every facet of the game. There's nothing to talk about much. I mean, that pitcher, we knew how good he was. Now we knew he was probably gonna be the best pitcher we'd seen all year, and he was everything we were told he was. So that guy's really, really good. And then you hope to stay in a close game with him, and then with them getting that 5 spot in the first inning, and unfortunate for Julian. Julian's such a competitor, such a great kid, and a big time pitcher, but he's gone through 2 knee surgeries in the last few years, and we need to get him back to who he was, and that's getting him out there. We thought today was the day with Marone not going, and it backfired a little bit. And so you give a pitcher like that 5-run lead with his stuff, it makes him relax a little bit, even more than knowing how good he is. And then seems like they made every play and we hit every ball right at him, and then we just couldn't stop their offense today. So we just, like I said, we got outplayed in every area of the game.
What's Marone's status, and when did you find out he wouldn't be going for today?
Well, basically this morning. We met last night and talked, and you know he's such a competitor. He wanted to go. Basically, my call. He wanted to go. It was just, I think it was something, maybe lifting or something or whatever. Just a little bicep soreness. Kind of when he bent his arm or something. Nothing to it, but it's a long season, and he's such a competitor who always wants to go. And he told me last night he wanted to go, but I just felt like with him, with that bicep, a little bit soreness in there, even if it was from lifting or whatever, I'm not going to send him out there.
Do you think he'll be good for next weekend?
Oh yeah, I think it was good today. It was just, it's just, I've never, I wouldn't let Carlos Rodon go back out in that Florida regional when we got the Lightning in the, I think, 3rd inning, and Carlos is about to bite my head off, and I wouldn't let Joey Devine go pitch in Miami with a chance to go to Omaha years ago, and I just always err on the side of caution, and he tried to talk me into it a little bit, but it's just too long a season.
And then, 6 of their 8 hits were home runs. Was there anything you were noticing with the pitching they were able to jump on?
I couldn't figure it out. I mean, I could not figure it out. I mean, it was like I was as buffaloed as you were. I just, they got good swings. Obviously, that big league gave them confidence, and it's just, it was, I thought Sam Harris did a nice job, but he gave up a couple home runs, I think, right? Mm-hmm. And I think we gave up like 6 or 7 home runs, right?
6 of their 8 hits.
I've never seen that, so I don't really have any interest.
Is it tough when you're hitting singles? I mean, you guys were matching them as far as hits, but
but they weren't solos either. Now they got the big granny in the first inning off the foul pole, and I was just sitting there trying to push that thing as foul as Carlton Fisk was trying to push it fair years ago, and so that hurt. And then they hit the 2-run homer there, and I mean, I thought we had a shot there in the 9th inning, and I'm looking at that 2-run homer in the top of the 9th. 9-6 would have been a little bit more pressure on them than 11-6, right? So anyway, but we know we got to get better, and this should give the players a roadmap for things we got to do when you're facing a pitcher like that that's really pitching well. We got to get better, and I got my thoughts and ideas, but until the players have their thoughts and ideas of what we need to do, then this could happen again. And if you use this game as a roadmap to how we need to get better every day, then maybe there'll be a win down the road when something like this happens again.
Good for guys.
yeah, sir.
Thank you all very much.